Welcome back indeed. Indeed. Hello. Wait. Nope. There we go. Hello everybody, this is Mr. Mass4 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Freddy's Attorney. We found this guy named Wright, the CEO of Blue Car, which apparently meant corporate expansion official or whatever the heck he said. That was completely wrong and not what a CEO is. In this episode, we're gonna go back to Grossyburg, and hopefully he'll give us information on this guy. So far, it's starting off with an ellipsis. That's how you know things are getting incredibly real. Even more of said ellipsis seems to happen. It doesn't seem that there's that much to go here. See, even a third ellipsis. We're at the point now where we're getting as much information as we can out of him. Only because that third ellipsis. If it wasn't for that, case would have been blown. No way we would have figured out this case. I don't think he noticed me standing here. That's also a thing. Maybe I should clear my throat. Zombies all of us! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. Maybe because he is. Ooh! I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Well, something clearly is bothering him since we've had to talk about it every time. Let's talk about your refusal once again, because we haven't gotten over it, apparently. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. Wait, I already went over this. So, I played Bucor a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is that? Well, answer that, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting, man. Like, I just can't get over that painting. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Wasn't there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corps, Red White's office. So you noticed? I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers! It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy! You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. My boy, please! You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could... That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are lovers. No, we are not lovers. There's your funny for the day. Red White is a man who makes a living through intimidation. Blue Corps is a company that excels in fighting people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? Foreshadowing! All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you have suspected, I could not stand in defense because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. In bed. So that's the connection. They really are lovers. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why?
Here is information on everyone that gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years, and among other things.
Let's talk about the DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code that the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago today. I received a request from a medium. Instead of a large
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye!
Indeed, she was Mia's mother.
Am I gonna have to title this with a adjective and then the word Faye after, like I did 2 episodes prior? I might, just to spite this case. If I intend on spiting the case. Anyway, she has
been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grosy Burger? I know I said Grosy Burger instead of Grody Burger.
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. Police did not want to know what they were using a medium.
I gotta figure out what his voice is, because it's too much like the judge.
They couldn't let people know. When one person found out, I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White had heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees it. Yet if you still wish to challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what he found. Yes, I did, Steve Charles.
Yeah, okay. Couldn't get a week of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just me and sister got Okay. Well, let's go back to the Fayeco. It's funny, this room seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Let us. No clues here. Sorry, I was a pixel below. All the cases the chief ever worked on were filed here. They were in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? W, of course, to look for White. T-U. I know W! I can count! Exclamation point! The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Well, that didn't work out too well. Alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which of the files? Let's try A to I. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. Oh, God damn it, Phoenix. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Of course. Alright. I have tarnished the Faye name. Leaving these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the This is Phoenix talking as Mia. I was determined to find the ones who had my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. Also,
According to speech class, I now know what coercion means. Shut up. I'm still a college student right now. Alright, well, let's look for S. So I mean J through S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Let's skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end is an S. Suicide. Ew. Ew! Suicide, like, gross. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Exclamation point after ellipses. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved with these suicides. White drove them all to... There you go. I can use these newspaper clippings. Clipperings. Clipping them in the games. Let's find the most disturbing one. Because when you ever go to find evidence to convict someone else, you always go for the worst one. I feel like I have like a gas bubble stuck in my throat. But whatever. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems like the message has yet penetrated to your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I feel a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. You know what? Screw the bullcrap. I want you to look at where's the clipping? There it is. This is the only clue that Mia left me. You better make this one count. Oh hell yeah, you better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Exclamation point after ellipsis. Mr. White, I know what you did to these politicians. You spied on them! You were spying on him, weren't you? Spying? You snooped on him and found out about the embezzlement. Then, when you revealed it, he was driven to suicide. Mr. Lawyer, I know nothing of this. And even in the highly unlikely event that I did such a thing, all I would have done is provide information that is not a crime in this country. Ugh, this guy's as cool as a cucumber. Okay, well, let's actually give him the right answer. That wasn't that funny, actually. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office. Hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second! Mr. White? You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Miss Mia was on you. She was keeping tabs. On Google Chrome is what I mean. She has a whole bunch of tabs open. Then Miss Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Secretary's office, hello?
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. ...
White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief... Oh. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? I don't know who the chief prosecutor is at this point. Well, I kind of do, but I don't want to spoil voices. I don't know what voice I'm giving him. The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me. Correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now! Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. This case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local Lawyers Association, see? You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts, Harry Butts. No, wrong again, dummy. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Alright, sorry pal, Butts was that murderer, right? No! Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. God damn it, why does he remind me of Trixie so? September 8th, Detention Center. Visitors room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me, and that prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Ha, I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you...
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you.
This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there any thing I could do? Well, help me break out of here. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here.
You mean a jailbreak?
Yeah, tonight's our only chance.
All right.
Oh, huh?
Oh, I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive?
Okay. Maya, two things wrong with your problem, with your plan. One, there's a guard right over here listening to everything you're saying. And two, Phoenix can't drive. But wait! Wait!
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way!
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you could do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Takes off her head. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
I completely forgot her voice. But whatever. It's the beginning of a new century. Yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put onto initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with the guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in a defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow is the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him.
To be continued.
Next time on Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we're gonna finish Turnabout Sisters. Actually, well, not finish, but we're gonna start the final day. See you guys next time. Okay, so we're still in the defendant lobby, so the trial's not gonna start yet, but it will. Bye!